Alright, hello everybody. We're almost about to start. So, because I have already the name of the starters of both teams, I'm going to be putting their names right off the bat. Hope everybody is doing well as well. Alright. So these two players, Happen and Takayuki, will be the starters of both teams. And I think both of them are pretty much ready to start. So whenever they want, whenever they're ready. And yeah, welcome everybody. Disturbia is a nice movie. Otherwise it's a good song, so one of the two, Bambi. Alright, let's get right into it. First match. Let's go. So let me just verify. No, alright. I was just verifying about the scores, but I don't have to worry about it. Alright. Alright, that's an interesting start to see us at Kaiba. So Takayuki goes with the black ones. Also, one thing I do forget for each Team Wars, but I mean, no, nobody has played anything, is to like mute the voice and the animations, just to be like, how should I say, more pro-ish for this commentary. But anyways. Alright, Happen is playing Dark Magician right off the bat. So with the circle he decides to add the Magician navigation, so it's a pretty good hand, but he also needs a Dark Magician in hand, which is going to help him if he gets it. Dark Magician Curtain right off the bat. Alright, I'm quite surprised that he goes and uses Curtain. Well, also depends what kind of skill he has, so we'll have to see. I do think he still has the advantage in the control, as he has at least one Dark Magician, but he had the navigation, which I think will have been better. So now we'll have... Okay, no, he had the Cosmic Cyclone. This truly helps him. Even if he has like 1000 life points, first of all he has like banished the field spell to reduce the attack of the opponent's monsters. And now with the Cosmic Cyclone he banishes the Black Whirlwind, which cannot activate its effect as it is not on the field anymore. Right, I think he's taking his time. Maybe he's gonna wait for one synchro and then decides to go and banish. I think that's what he's going to go for. Alright, goes with Raikiri. Yep. Alright. Yeah. I think this is actually a big issue when it comes to Dark Magician that I want to bring on, by the way. The Dark Magic Curtain is not a Baraka in itself, as you can like special summon the Dark Magician from the deck. But he had no Dark Magician that hurts. That really hurts here. So let me just update the scores as Rabido once takes the first point of the match. Alright, I'll try to see if the team wants to do a repeat as well, because one of their teammates actually lost at least one match. Generally, it is still the beginning, so they could go for the repeat if they want, but they still can like use it on a later moment to maybe have like a better counter against a specific deck. or maybe like get the second chance against a certain deck. So they still technically have time, they can think this well. So far I don't think they're going to do... I don't think there's going to be any repeat in this duel. Alright, they're going in right off the bat, let's go right into it. Alright, he went for a second deck this time. And Jess Anderson. I mean, 30 cards and Jess, we know that it's generally Crystron, but I wonder... He's maybe playing the same skill, just knowing that Transcendent Crystals has been nerfed, as you cannot activate on the first turn and you have to wait on the third turn. So that's quite interesting that he goes with this. A good beginning, Self-Fafnir, and then discards a Procedure. That looks like a good hand here. No, he destroys the Self-Fafnir to special summon a Thizern, or could also be a Smyger if he wants to go for the trap. Goes for Smyger, and now Smyger is going to self-destruct itself to special summon a side tree from the deck. So here we're gonna see some classic plays. Interesting, he goes for Procedure, special summons a Rosenix. Alright, interesting. So now, what is going to help him out is he can banish the Spyger and he can get himself a trap, which is really going to help him out to at least have some protection, some defense. He's playing with his own risk, I still think. We'll see if this really is going to help him out. Oh, 2 spells. Okay. No, he still has a good back row. I wonder how he's going to do against Blackwing. This is the question. 2. If he doesn't have Simoon, it's fine. Alright, he goes for Bora. He's going to be able to add 2 Blackwings right now through the effects of the Black Whirlwind. Right, adds a Bora. Adds a Gale. Alright, thank you very much for the follows, everybody. I'm just sadly not going to say the names of all of you, but no worries. I see your names. So, he uses Gale and wants to reduce the attack and defense of the Rosenix, which is a good choice. Because I don't know why he went for the attack position for Rosenix. He should have been in defense, in my opinion. Or maybe it is because he knows that there's like less stats than, like, the defense is weaker than its attack. So indeed that is like logical to play like that, mainly when you have like Bora. Alright, he goes for the Raikiri this time. So now he has to chain the trap then Rayon if he wants to do the good play. And the thing is, if he activates the trap, first of all, he can special summon a monster that is banished. And he has a Smyger, so level 3, and then Procedure, which is the level 2 Crystron. And then he just needs to chain with Crystron. Alright, do you have the combo you have normally? Come on. He doesn't want to. Alright. I mean, you give almost the game to your opponent like that. Unless the thing that explains maybe why he didn't want to play yet will be because of the counter trap that maybe he has in the end, but at that point, you should have done it. Because the thing is, you first of all start with the trap, then the monster. If, for example, the monster is like destroyed, you can still special summon another monster, which is enough and which is fine. Like, you just need to like special summon a Smyger, you'll have a nice defense at least. Now this is going to be worrisome because it also depends on the hand that Takayuki has. Ray speed. No idea. Maybe he'll come after. Alright, he can do the synchro. So now he is going for the Ametrix, which is going to change the position of all monsters to defense. Now I still think that is sad because we never know if the opponent truly had the trap, and I think he still had a lot of ways to deal against his opponents. So that's quite sad how the Crystal Impact was like wasted. No use of it when you have like a Smiger that you can actually special summon in defense. Then this Smiger, the thing is that you will maybe have the Smiger destroyed and you can maybe use its effect again. Because the thing is, if you have it yet again in the graveyard, you banish it, you get yourself another trap. That will have been helpful. Goes for Self-Fifneer by discarding the Ryan he has in hand. Alright, if y'all want to see the grave, I'm going to help you. So first of all, he's going to special summon the Self-Fifneer here that he has in the grave. On the grave he has a Crystal Impact, Cosmic Cyclone, or Xenix as well as Orion. Now he special summons the Self-Fifneer. By the effect of Self-Fifneer destroyed. Alright. The special summons Orion with the effect of Matrix. Ooh, that is a great play here. Woo! Quarian Gundrax like that is actually pretty sick. This is actually a combo that I don't think I've seen often to be pulled. Discarding the Ryan to special summon Self-Fifneer yet again. I'll repeat the combo. With Self-Fifneer, he discards the Ryan in hand. Special summon Self-Fifneer, Self-Fifneer destroyed, gets himself a Thicevern. Thicevern uses its effect to destroy the Ametrix to special summon another copy of Ryan. And by the effect of Ametrix destroyed, he can special summon Orion. And now he has summoned the Quarian Gundars. This is such a great play here. I gotta say that it was a great play. Banishes the Xenix, at least have some defense. And have a little boost of 3200. Alright, so he uses the tie that bends. Interesting. Alright, he used this skill. Interesting. I still think it is quite unexpected to see the tie that bends in this deck. Like, I can understand why people like stop using Transcendent Crystals as it has been nerfed, but interesting to see this nonetheless. And he gives up as he only has 2 cards, and then he has the 2 continue spells, so maybe he had nothing at all. It's going to be the win for High Happen. Alright, dating the scores here. I'm just going to do something funny. This is not important, but let's see. Okay, this is looking better. Come on, this is looking better. So first of all that, and now I'm gonna have to remove that deck. So now Takayuki has to choose another deck. We'll see which one he is about to choose. Right, he's ready yet again. Let's go right into it for the second match. Alright, Ichizu, which is normally going to mean that it's Dark Magician. And Crystron yet again is going to begin. Really helpful to be first when you're playing Crystron, as well as you're like filling up your own graveyard and have the time to respond against your opponent. Being second turn with Crystron is generally harder, tougher to maybe do your plays as you can get countered if the opponent has the good cards, but it should be okay, nonetheless. Alright, Self-Fifneer discards the Crystron Impact, to at least get some protection through effects when they target him. Good choice in case, for example, they're targeted from the effect of the Dark Magic Circle when a Dark Magician is special summoned. So I think he'll have to play slowly and play the side tree in this condition. Oh, I hope it's not glitchy. I think maybe he's thinking, I'm gonna wait 1 minute, because maybe the game can be laggy, which can happen sometimes. I do think it is actually glitchy. Let me just verify that the duel is actually doing correctly, because I do know this is an issue, and I've seen other streamers, and this is important, some other ones had this issue. Now we have to blame how the, let's say, Duel Link rooms work, which is quite sad. Also, maybe for like anyone who like just joins, they may be able to see yet again the plays that has been done. So this is just me verifying whatever has happened. Right, there was the Thizern, and yes, he did play, so I did good on doing that. Tributing someone to be able to banish the Thizern and get himself a Smiger. Oh, Herald of the Abyss. Oi oi oi. Oh, this is actually bad for him. No protection as well. And maybe able to come back like that. Oh, Kaiko as well. Oof. That hurts. That really hurts. The 2 Soft Infinity are banished. He has no way to come back almost. Maybe yes. The thing is that he has like the Christian Impact in case he's like targeted, but he's not really going to be targeted. Possibly no more can resist as a skill. But I don't think it is. Well, technically yes, because he didn't use it. Otherwise he will have used it. Thing about no more can resist, as most of you all know, is the skill node has to be activated when you have 2000 life points of difference, I think. Against your opponent, and then that's when you can like change all the monsters into school servants. Alright, now he was able to use the effect of Smiger to special summon Orion. Going to be interesting to see what is he really able to special summon. Alright, Takayuki had nothing, no special summon. Ooh, circle right off the bat. If he gets the Dark Magician, he's going to be able to special summon the Dark Magicians. And he gets it. He gets it, so now he's going to be able to do a special summon. Yeah, as well, depend. Because he attacked now, he has like more life points than his opponent. But still, he couldn't even use it normally. Alright, he goes with Thizern. So now he's going to be summoning the powered Inzektron. I believe that is his name, but I know it's an Inzektron. Alright, I wasn't wrong. He's sure to put himself in attack. Alright. I think I will still have put myself in defense because we actually do not know what kind of card there is face down, and there could be like anything. Alright, he wants to check the graveyard yet again. Normally he has a Christian Impact and Smiger only, so it's only 2 cards. For the banished piles, you have 2 Solfafnir. 2 Solfafnir. Banished by the effect of Kaiku as well. Alright, goes with the Thizern. It is able to use its effect. Special summons a side tree. Alright, goes with the Tidal Bins just to get a little attack here. Hopefully able to hit him. Alright, he goes for the attack here. I think he was wondering what kind of trap was like hidden between these. But there should be a navigation anyways. Spheric Rebo on the Insectron. There's still some response as well. Alright, he goes for the Cosmic Cyclone before ending the turn. And to make sure of everything, he's going to go for the Secure and banish the circle. So he doesn't get banned because he knows there's normally a navigation behind these cards. But nothing. Seems that he doesn't want to activate it yet. It's like he's waiting for a specific monster to happen. Quite strange, because the thing is, I think he's gonna wait until Citra uses the effect, does its special summon, then puts the synchro. I think that is what he is looking for. Alright, so now he's going to do the Kaiku. He's going to let Kaiku attack him and summon Amatrix. Maybe in defense or in attack, it depends on him. Also for Kaiku, it doesn't. True. Very true, yes. This as well. Alright, he goes for the attack yet again. Alright, first attack passes. Now we have the navigation here. Hey, thanks bro. Thank you, Haynes. Hope you did a good stream, man. Alright, he summons the two Dark Magicians. He doesn't want to put the other, let's say the Dark Magician, no, Magician of Dark Illusion. I always get confused with this card as well. A Cosmic, which card is it going to banish? A Ballista Squad! And he had, alright, getting the Magician of Dark Illusion in hand, able to special summon it. Interesting. If he gets the circle, he's actually going to be able to protect himself more and also able to do the offensive. Interesting. Alright. So let's see what card he has in hand. Maybe he's like thinking if he's going to set or just going to keep it in hand, maybe use it after. We'll see. Also, yet again, I'm hoping there's no lag, because sometimes I know the games can be really laggy and we have to catch up yet again, which I really dislike. Hopefully I don't get that, because it's just one card, so he will have played it normally. Alright, this is looking fishy. I'm gonna wait more seconds and launch for, I think, the third time this duel. No, okay. Alright, all good. But yeah, so I'll have to be cautious because I know some duels can be laggy. So, he decided to set a card. And with the attack, he decides to destroy the Insectron. Which is a nice, like he got rid of a nice synchro. Instead of like going for a Matrix to like let his opponent special summon a Crystron from his graveyard. Alright, now he goes with the Titan. So with Thyzern, I will guess maybe he could go for Solfafnir if he wants to. And if he wishes to. As for the graveyard, let me just check this out. Alright, he doesn't have anything. He couldn't even special summon it. He has the Rosenix. Oof. Samurai Destroyer is probably what he's going to go for as well. That's one thing he could go for. I would be really surprised if it's a Black Rose Dragon. Really surprised if that is the case. It is a Black Rose Dragon, alright, so he wants to get rid of everything. Alright, wanted to get his Dark Magicians from the graveyard to his hand. But here, Amatrix helps himself out and he's able to special summon another Crystron, which is going to be Rosenix, and he just needs to attack. He has the game. And High Happen takes the win. He's still on the lead, and I'm just going to change the scores as well. 2-1 so far for X Hunters. Alright, so now I'm just going to update the scores. Alright. So now we'll see who's going to be the next player on the side of Forbidden Ones. So now we can have a little break, as I'm going to be drinking water on my side. Right, I think because we're waiting, why not using that image for the jokes, because why not? This image is still going to give me a lot of loss, I swear. Because I had like some bunch of friends who were like, hey, because like one of my friends was like watching GX again, and she found that image. I was like, pretty funny one. Just going to use it. So yeah, what I'm just doing basically is like waiting for the fifth player, so like the player from the other team basically. And when he's on, I remove the image. I think I scared some people here. But yeah, anyways, feel free to take a break. One thing I want to point out for anybody who's here, for the VOD, I'm going to be posting I'm going to post it as soon as possible, and I usually send it as well to the referees and the team from Team Wars. So it should be up there. On my channel is generally taking time as I put them permanently so everyone is like able to watch. And yeah, Crystal Beast Cat is just, I love this monster, is just amazing. Like Ruby is just great. Like I think it's one of the coolest Crystal Beasts you can have. Alright, so we're on. Let me just remove the image. And we're ready to go. It's going to be Ralpha. All good. Going to update, change the names, and let's go right into it, guys. Another Ishizu Ishtar, so possibly another Dog Magician. Crystron yet again begins in first. Axe Raider, coolest Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's an opinion depends, but I disagree with it. Let me see, what is this? Alright. He got the Undine, really helping him out, also getting the Self-Near here. Which I believe is going to like special summon Rosenix or Press Turtle, so yeah. It was one of the two. And with Press Turtle, he can actually use its effect to destroy the Undine here. Lol depends. Alright, now he destroys the Genix Undine. Special summons the Citra here. Two card set. He's looking pretty good here. And ends the turn here. Interesting because there was like a bit of delay, so it is possible that Rafa had some answer to one of his cards or anything. Maybe it could be like a card like Chaos Hunter or Lanza, one of these two, because that's like the usual cards you will see with response. Another one which was used, but that was like only for like Thunder Dragons, was the Thunder Dragon Dark. This one as well, you could use it whenever you want, it's like a hand trap. And the only stupid thing is, I discard it and I get myself another Thunder Dragon from my deck and I add it to my hand. This was the only effect it had. Alright, so has the circle, uses the Dark Magic Curtain to special summon a Dark Magician. A prismatic one. Because why wouldn't we want the prismatic? So now goes to banish Persortal. First of all, not stupid. Indeed, he could have gone for one of the face down cards if he wanted to. But that's interesting, he goes for Persortal here. Alright, so now he's going to do the Matrix. No problem, he's gonna put in defense that Dark Magician. It's quite incredible though. Actually, because I've seen like the Pens comment, I'm really surprised with Christian how they are like, they were removed from the meta for some time and then they come back. And then a lot of people know that the deck is like strong and it just comes back. It's really, I guess it's like staple based, but it's also depending on how you do the synchrons and how fast as well, and also how you do the plays. But it's always interesting to see some Christian plays. I still love this deck because it's like really technical. But it's also really painful when you cannot get anything because you get second turn. It can be really painful if you do not get the cards you want. Seal Tom, so now he blocks the Self near the graveyard. Plus, if the Matrix, for example, was about to be destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, he couldn't use the effect because of Seal Tombs. So that is quite a mad thing. Goes for the Cringe Impact to reduce that defense from the Dark Magician to 0. Maybe he's going to look for a tuner. Or at least that's what I would guess. Right, I'm not really able to see yet, because I think that's because of the opponent. But normally he has a Side Tree, a Persortal. I do guess he has a Smiger as well. And hello Acta. How's it going? For both players, you'll have High Happen, so the Christian player, he is using the Tide that bends. And on the top side, you have Rafa using Steel the Tombs. Alright, yeah, good choice. Going ready for the Synchro, no questions about it. He goes for the Black Rose Dragon to be able to like remove all the cards in the field. Black Rose Dragon anyways gets destroyed itself. Alright. So Illusion of Magic and also uses the Christian Impact and gives up. Gives up really fast. I don't think he was like entirely locked. Maybe he could have like still done plays, but seems that he didn't want to play anymore and he thinks that he was pretty much not able to come back here. So it's going to be the win this time for High Happen yet again. Getting that third win. Or let me just move that. And update the scores of the players as well. So now, I wonder if Rafa is going to want the repeat, but obviously This depends on the team. This is their choice. But they could be doing so if they want and if they think that they can defeat Crystron with this deck. Because I mean, Dark Magician is such a, like, it's a very useful deck, a very powerful one. Even if it's like not brain, and I can understand players not really liking Dark Magician, you have to agree the deck is solid. So let's see what the players are going to be choosing. There are still a lot of players I have to know, by the way, Zarex. Fun fact, like, since I'm like approaching more the competitive side of Duel Links, as I've been like loving more the game every time I was like playing, mainly during 2019 when I came back to Duel Links. I don't know, I just loved the game because I took it on another side. Like, for me, the game, you can still have fun even if you don't have all the meta decks. And that was enough proof. I was like using decks like Vendra to be king of games and all of that kind. So it was interesting. Y'all are funny, so. Me rod, me circle, me navigation, me summon, me banish, me win, me skills. Which is pretty true. Right, let me just verify that I've done everything correctly. Yes, I do. So just waiting for both of the players to be ready. And they're ready, let's go right into it. We're gonna have the 5th duel of this entire match going on. The next God Tourney, Akira, I'll do an announcement for it, so no worries. Next one is going to be Wednesday, and it's going to be at 9 PM WET. So no worries, there's going to be an announcement for it. For today, what I'm doing is casting Team Wars, as well as commentating, to maybe like tell some strategies and plays for anybody who's like maybe new to Duel Links or old, but they just want to like know more about the competitive, know more about some decks. Anyways, Element Saber begins here. First turn this time. Can I talk about the Molyneux Prismatic? You cheeky bastard. I have 0 Molyneux and you have a Prismatic. That is PogChamp here. Rough for the lucky guy. But anyways, he'll have some back row which is really going to help him out. I wonder if he's really able to use the effect of Molyneux, but it can't seem to be the case. So, with Undyne, he has sent the Theisvern from the deck to the graveyard, and as automatically a Genix controller because of its effect, banishes the Theisvern to get himself the Solfafnir, so discard. And now he's going to look which one to discard to be able to special summon the Solfafnir. So let's see what is he going to discard. I do guess a Christian Impact, but I'm not really sure for that. Oh, Zarex, I actually used my Dream Ticket, and like the thing is, I really have like 0 Molyneux, and I don't think it is helpful. I went for Herald of the Abyss, as I got like a more complete Ritual Best deck. Sorry, Ritual Beast. Did I just say Ritual Best? What is this deck? Let me. So with Solfafnir, he special summons a Smyger. Pretty good looking. Now he's going to destroy the Undyne, get himself a good side tree. Nah, me getting Axe Raider, good luck for that, Zarex, because I'm never going to be doing this. But I don't want to say that I've known a player, funnily enough, and that is a fun fact, with the Your Dream, he chose an Axe Raider. No joke. Legit. Alright, let me see. So now he is going to target the Undyne, so the typical. Let me see, what is he going to special summon? Because I know it's going to be a side tree. Seriously, side tree is really helpful. I think, and I want to actually point out, this is more of a fact, but I have to talk about it. About the ban list, and what they've done to, Ryan. So putting it semi-limited to 2. It is pretty much a joke. Like, I've never seen Ryan being the mandatory card as a tuner. And side tree for me, in my opinion, personal opinion, you do more plays with it. And maybe they try to like not let the player do a lot of synchros, or maybe synchros with banished cards that much, but it's not like the mandatory one. Side 3, you do it in an easier way, maybe. And generally, when you begin the duel, you do a synchro with side 3 and not Orion. You have like rare times where you actually go with side 3. No, sorry. Rare times where you go with Ryan to do a synchro. But no, generally you go with side 3 every time you begin a duel. So I don't know, that's quite ironic they hit on Rion. They just did it because, oh, it's R using 3 copies. I'll put you guys with 2 copies. For no reason. DL most balanced deck of all time. Good question. Dark Lord, I think no. Like, it depends how you... It depends on what you talk about. If it's about the ratio of monsters, spells, and traps. Aramage technically is the most balanced. Triamid was also balanced. Dark Lord depends on the version, depends on... Like, before they get a lot of ban lists. Yes, it was balanced in my opinion. But later on it wasn't, because of the semi-limitations on most of the cards. By the way, the Ballista squad on the Undine. I thought he was going to do on the Smyger. He's cheeky. With the Thais rune, he's going to look to destroy the Smyger. That's why he didn't go to destroy the Smyger just for nothing. Destroying the Undine is actually better. They have to say this. Rion hit makes them play more carefully. Yep. Not only that, but as well, I think Ryan was like useful way later or just later simply. It's like the mandatory thing you want to do is you get yourself a side on the field, do a synchro with the cards you have in the graveyard. You used to play DL with Jinzo. Actually, a lot have done that. And yo, Kenshin, how's it going, man? Bah écoute, là je vais bien, hein. Comme d'habitude je commente en anglais, la team war, tout le monde se met au calme. Et pour le coup, I happen qui est au calme. Hein. Because of full defense here. He's gonna maybe try to banish one of the monsters in his graveyard. I think that's what he will look for. And the biggest issue is mainly the Molahu, which normally has a response. And that's the worst, he has a response. That's like funny because we know Molahu kept its effect. So, let's see. Woo! Trying to bait the Quarian Gandrax. Oh, that is spicy. That is spicy. I play Exodia with Magic Allies version of there. Alright, going for that Quarian Gandrax right off the bat. He wants to banish the Molahu. He doesn't want to see that card. Goodbye, Prismatic. Gets himself now the Christian Impact. He can set it. And he doesn't even need to attack. I think he can really take his time here. Which I think will be the best. Also, I think I forgot one point about why Christian is probably back in tier 1. And that is because Element Saber is still a deck that is played a lot. And when you know a Cosset is summoned, you just need a Christian Impact to do the job. And what happens is, I special summon my own Christian, and I put your defense to 0, you piece of... And that's what happens. You're able to attack with anybody, because the defense is 0, Cosset is useless. So it's very interesting that way. Alright. Okay, this is good and interesting as well. Okay, I think it's gonna special summon Ryan. I knew it. I knew it. Destroys the Quarian Gandrax to take on the Molahu to have it on his field to do the lethal. So he's going for the lethal by taking the Molahu of his opponent. And with the synchro he has, he's going to go for the Samurai Destroyer. Why? Why? You're going for Samurai. You had the lethal. He has, but you had the lethal. Oh shit. He had the lethal. The opponent had only one card. And it wasn't even a Sphere Karibo. He had the lethal. He just needed to use the Rosenix along with the Ryan and attack with the Molahu. Like, I do know the Quarian Gandrax just says to special summon, but there's like nothing that will stop him to not attack. Okay, that is weird here. You think time is win condition as well? Because I could understand it is, but in my opinion, because the thing is, he destroys Aquarium Gandrax to like special summon the Molehu that was banished. So he has a 1900 attack. He summons it on the field. He special summons Orion. He has a Rosenix. What happens with it is you need to do a synchro. What happens is, oh, I get a Samurai Destroyer. This one, you just need to attack with it. It is enough. You can, for example, maybe bait the Sphere Kuribo he has in that case, but it sounds like he was thinking he had like a sort of Kytroid or Sphere Kuribo to stop one attack, just receive one, and in order to like get the Destiny draw. But he had the win con no matter what. Now he's giving his opponent a Sphere Kuribo in this situation. He should have done the lethal before, in my opinion. That is at least how I see it. Obviously, everybody can have their own opinion on the scene. I do not negate anything about what everyone is saying. Obviously, I'm just like commentating. Also, this is looking really sweet this time. I happen takes the win. Alright. Rafa has to move on. So 4th win. Quite interesting because I happen started bad but then does 4 wins in a row. The man is on fire and you can clearly see that it's pretty much his deck here. Really his deck. I do have to say that. Few times I've seen good players of Crystron and it do happens that we do miss plays, which is going to become normal. As usual, props to every player playing in this event. Obviously, most of them are way better than the entire average. So, obviously, we could maybe find anything at some point, but like, there's like rarely bad players per se, is what I will say. So I'm going to be waiting to see what kind of player is going to join the room. I'm gonna use the image again because why not? Something in the hand, alright. Yeah, thank you, Josh. Thing is, I mean, when I do cast Team Wars, you generally get a lot, which is like quite normal to get that much of people joining, and they're interested in like seeing a Team Wars. That's what happens. And your Rapo is going. That's the thing. You need a lot of concentration with Crescent and Ritual Beast. These are the 2 decks that demands a lot of concentration and thought. But I still think he had lethal on the situation I mentioned, which was Molehu, Samurai Destroyer, and Rosenix. The thing is, why I said he had the lethal is Molehu had something. Molehu had clearly an Element Saber in hand. That was why I said he had the lethal. Because you could see there was like some delay, there was some sort of timing. That is the thing. Alright, actually, let me see. No, the player's not here. I'm still verifying because I don't want to be late, obviously. Alright, I think I got some people because of my image. Lulz. Alright, the 5th player is not here. So Forbidden Ones yet again has to think which player they are going to send. Alright, he's ready. We're gonna remove the image. Book and Book yet again. So Way 1 is going to take the place of Rafa. All good. And I'm actually going to do this. Alright, this is going to be a mirror match here with 2 different techs. Chris or mirror match? No, I know some players will not be ready to see this match and maybe others yes. But I think everybody has the habit to see a lot of Chris runs, even in mirror match. Going to be long, but we'll see who's actually the pro. And incredibly enough, I happen yet again gets the first turn. Alright, gets the Scrap Recycler here. Oh, it really depends. I feel you. The thing is, as a player myself, I began playing the game free to play, Then after I just spent some money to like maybe get some more samples or cards I've been interested into, I rarely had some meta decks. My best meta deck was Dark World, but it got nerfed in 2018 easily, just because it was like weak to the stupid grid skill. But anyways, normal plays with Crystron. With Smiger, he's going to destroy that scrap recycler, get that scrap out of here, and he's going to special summon a side tree. Alright. Only one card set this time. Going for it. Alright, so in the graveyard there is a side tree, a scrap recycler, and there is a soft 15. Undyne summoned, he sends a Thizvern, banishes the Thizvern, and is going to go for the soft 15, high soft 15. Alright. Discard the Smiger to special summon the Solfafnir. Essentially best anti-meta deck. It is. Nowadays I do still think it is a good anti-meta deck. Rarely seen as well. I actually have, I think, a more complete Yosenji. Facts. I do say I like Yosenji. I've even done like a King of Games with it, but like with a very special version that nobody does. Alright, banishes this Smiger to get himself the Crystal Impact. Price Charles effect activates, destroys the Genex Undyne. No more fishes, no more goddess. We special summon instead the Scythe. Scythe is the true goddess, by the way. Now I do suppose, alright, this is just, I do want to say I may be wrong, but I do suppose this is a young girl, alright? Even if it's a machine, we'll suppose that she has age, alright? As for the set cards, it's going to be the usual. I guess we can see he has maybe an SSA. Or so I suppose. Now I know there's one of the traps that is clearly on the side of, sorry, way 1, which is going to be the Crystal Impact that he drew by the effect of Smiger. Alright, Ballista to destroy his Smiger, and he targeted the side tree. Interesting. Good play here to at least stop any synchro on the side of his opponent, I must say. Because of the Smiger, I think he's going to go yet again for the Solfafnir. Now this is really going to be tough for High Happen. It's going to have a weaker field compared to the field of Way 1 here. I do want to say I think the difference between these two versions as we were seeing here, there's like one of these Crystons who's like more defensive and another one who's like more about drawing cards, get the cards you want, be able to do the synchro you want, and in a pretty consistent way. Mainly if you have like a lot of copies, let's say, of Solfafnir. I do think still you can play this deck with 2 Solfafnir, I do want to say. 3 I do guess is indeed going to be stronger, but 2 is good. For Undyne, 1-2 copies, if you're like sort of free to play. 1 I do think it is enough, you can still play 3 Scrap Recycler. They're good because you just take a machine and you send it to the graveyard. So they're still technically good. The difference is Undyne, you just get to draw a Genex controller. It's a tuner, you have it in hand, can be actually funny to use and useful at some point. Crystal Impact here, alright. Targets the Thizvern here. There's also that indeed depends. The fact that he has the C stealth attack is really helping him out for defense and also offensive. The weakness though of that version is you banish the Umi, it is over. the trap is over, useless. You're never going to be able to use it. And I do believe you can actually chain when it activates, but I'm not so sure. I do want to say the best is to activate before someone sets the card and ends the turn. Alright, so this time it's going to be the turn of Wei 1. So this is actually a really tough field so far, as we're seeing here. So High Happen has 2 monsters with 0 defense. Side tree, nobody minds it, as you can still use the effect. And you just need to like know when to chain, or when is it possible to be able to do a synchro. Alright, uses the effect of Primordial to get himself a side tree. So now he's wanting to get the Thizern in the graveyard to use its effect to draw another creature. Or maybe take its time and do it in the later turn, but I do guess he will want to use it now. Itaquaquecetuba. I never heard of that city, but I'd say hello to your city, no problem. Alright, it's from Brazil, I see. Where is it actually in the map? I'm curious. We'll have a bit of fun checking Google Maps as well as casting the deck. Alright, so it's pretty near Sao Paulo. Alright. Shoutouts to your city then. I play side tree in my Thunder Dragons. I actually have seen very few, and also thank you for the follow, Giga. But I have seen some Thunder Dragons playing a side tree. That was a time they've been doing it. Fistful of Love, thank you for the follow again. Hope you're enjoying watching this match. Ah, nice. All good, Sparrow. Yet again, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. So he uses the Tide of Beams. He's going to go for the attack. He's just going to force his opponent to do a synchro here. But I think he knows he's in a bad position. Like, I do want to say, Black Rose Dragon helps so much. A Black Rose Dragon helps really, and a lot. Oh, going for the Omnitrix here. No, he has some good defense. Oh, they're also from Itaquaquecetuba. Alright. Now I know there's like maybe none of my friends who like live near where I'm living, which is like at the west of Paris. I have maybe some who are like living in Paris and another one who lives in Lyon, which is in the south of France. And the other friends, I guess they're like in any place in France. Some are in like the center of France as well. Near the Massif Central, which is a chain of like mountains that you have in France. I think I'm wrong grammatically, but sadly I don't know much Brazilian, but I know when I hear it and when I write it, I do want to say I love Portuguese, because I got like friends on my class previously in high school that were speaking Portuguese and they were in the Portuguese section. So you had like Portuguese and Brazilians as well. So first of all, he goes and destroys the Ametrix. So now, as to special summon, he's going to go maybe for a tuner, but I'm not sure he has a tuner in the graveyard, sadly. And hello, Boric. Well, I'm doing good. What about you? I saw this story speaking Spanish. He probably can say a few words in Portuguese. Boa tarde. Yeah. Alright, going for the Synchro. Going for the Samurai Destroy here. By using Data Metrics. So in the end, he pretty much had... He had that tuner in the graveyard, which is nice. Alright, let's go. He draws the card. Does he have something nice, useful to him? It's going to be the question. Right, he goes for the attack yet again. He's wanting to keep these cards in hand and try his best to do the attacks. Regular Portuguese will be easier for you to understand if you heard that. Brazilian Portuguese have a different tone and way too much non-Portuguese words that got incorporated on the language. I do guess you're right. I do have the impression, because I know there's like a Portuguese friend of mine with who we're like playing a game on Wii called Mars Strikers, and I actually have a community in there. Maybe some of you have maybe seen some of my videos on my channel, but anyways, it's a football game you have on Wii. And yeah, he's Portuguese. Sorry, from Portugal. And I guess I've never heard his well, I guess I heard few of his Portuguese. A day I'm going to learn the language for real. And also thank you very much for the follow, Ryan. Hope you're enjoying the duels and this Team Wars as well. We can have a long conversation with this Chris from Mirror Match. You know, for me, any match, the good idea you have to get is like, you can like talk about the duel, you can talk about anything. I do both of things. I'm just pretty much able to, if anybody is like bringing topics, you know, there's going to be maybe the caster or just me able to talk. That is what I look for. Report for slow playing kick. It's hard, like, I think it's hard to like play quickly. For me, I have the habit to play quickly because I know which plays to do. And at some point, there's one thing you need to think is, even if you think hard what play to do, you'll have to try. Because at some point it's RNG. You never know what kind of cards he really has. But you still have to get an idea and a mindset of what cards he has. So, oh, alright, I'm going to go for that play. Like, I still go in favor of the quick thinking, because it really shows how you can shine as a duelist, as it shows you understand a lot the deck. For example, a Christian, which is like all about thinking, all about knowing which cards I want to play. So in my opinion, the best is to be able to play as fast as possible, but not too crazy as well. You still need to obviously think what strategy to do and understand the mechanic of the deck. Goes for the Ramatrix here. But again, yet again, this monster in defense has the Crimson Impact deciding to activate it. Alright, goes for the side tree. So now I think he's going to go for the Black Rose Dragon by the looks of it, but I'm not sure. So I think he's going to like, and that is my opinion, do a Black Rose Dragon with South 15 or side tree to at least destroy the field. Umi, if it is in the graveyard, it's really going to help him out. Cosmic, first of all. Ooh. BRD. I actually haven't... Like, I don't know the meaning of BRD, sadly. I'll have to know what BRD means, actually. I know this is the word everyone uses. If my opponent is taking too much time to play, I play as fast as possible, so he will not have much time to think while I'm on my turn. I have won a lot of duels by time out this way. And this is what you shall do indeed. Be like Spira, everyone. Oh, Black Rose Dragon. Okay. No problem, Spira. Be right back whenever you want. And he goes for Samurai Destroyer here instead. Ooh, he's cheeky. He's really cheeky here. Those were great attacks. I happen to still has 5 cards, so he's able to do some plays here. So, we will be able to see him summon a Synchro. Maybe put some cards to defend himself. He's not so dead yet. Alright, begins by using the effect of Self-Fnir. Which card are you going to discard, Happen? Orion. Ooh. Not trusting the Ryan, because maybe he's trusting him, you know. There are some players that are like that. I think he's gonna look to like special summon it after. Oh no, he's going for the Amatrix here. Wise choice. And then he's going to attack the Samurai Destroyer to get rid of a pretty awful monster. And he goes for the Amatrix. Alright, just one card set. He's sure of his defense. Now that I read the chat, it feels to be this Black Rose Sword. It's fine. I thought you said that you'll be back I thought you said, oh, you know what? I'm going to leave the stream. I'm just going to be back. Maybe I'm going to go to the toilets. No, it's good. It's good. No worries. It's just that I know some of the technical, let's say, caps or like letters, like Black Rose Dragon. I don't know why I forgot about it. It's BRD indeed. Oh, he goes for the double Matrix here. Alright, so you're giving your opponent the ability to special summon a Synchro. He's provoking him to do the Synchro with Orion, and thank you, Barak, for the follow as well. But I think, yeah, that's what I call it. So, I happen to summon Orion, while on the side of Way 1, he's going to summon a Sophothneer. Orion using its effect, going to special summon the powered Insectron like that. Yeah, that is a Lucario. If I went for like Pokemon for like follows or anything, that was because I think you can find them easily, and I think it's just fun gifts. I don't know why not many are using it, and I mean, why not? But yes, it is Lucario. Now, when I'm getting raid or like any hosting, I use a different one. Like, I don't know if you've seen or any people. It's a GIF that comes from an anime, which I actually like it. Pretty underrated. Which is Full Metal Panic. Now, I've taken the clip from a saga named Fumofu. It's so hilarious. Underrated series. I recommend for anybody who's loving anime as well. Alright, so let me see. He decided to attack the Tyler Bins just to get the attack here. Destroys the face down, which was the Genix controller. Nice. At least he gets like rid of a tuner, which could have given help to, and possibly given a lot of help to Way 1. I don't know why, but okay, I'm really surprised that you, Depend, out of anybody, know about Full Metal Panic. I'm really surprised. Do you really know Full Metal Panic? Whoa. This mirror match, it's a typical mirror match. I think I casted and also seen a lot of like mirror Christians, and it's always like that. It's really slow. It's a lot of thinking. Mega Treasure X is actually one of the coolest, indeed, mainly for like Mega Evolution. Lucario is a good choice, easy to recognize, and there's a lot of hints. You made me almost say it. You made me almost say the word. You fool. A lot of. My goodness. Dojin. I prefer to say Dojin because technically there's no hen. There's Dojins, yes, but no hen. No. But yeah. Lucario, the thing that I love about Lucario is, I mean, Pokemon, the saga, they always had like some nice ideas as well for Pokemon, but like Lucario is just too special. It's one of the most special Pokemon, one of the most appreciated in the entire saga. It's such a cool idea for Pokemon. Like, it only has one evolution. Riolu to Lucario. And these two are so appreciated. By the way, I forgot to see that C-Stealth attack. A Mantrap. So right now, Way 1 has a lot of advantage. A lot of advantage with this. And I do wonder if a Black Rose Dragon is going to be able to clean entirely, because the thing is, with C-Stealth attack, he could banish a water monster to like not destroy the face-up spells and traps, but I think sadly he's never going to be able to destroy neither Umi, neither C-Stealth attack. We'll see. And hello, welcome Crunch. The match is going quite interesting. This is a mirror match from Crystron. We have been maybe more than 10 minutes in this match, as it's the typical mirror match between Crystrons. Oh wait, I hope I'm not lagging. Oh no. Please no. Oh, please tell me I'm in live still. I was scared for a second. This is important because I thought I'm going to get disconnected from my Wi-Fi. Please tell me no. Whew. But yeah, I will have missed some message. Also, thank you very much for the follow, Mr. Whiskers. Hope you enjoyed the match, which is the important thing here. They're going to head for the card pretty much indeed. At some point it's going to happen, but normally there are two claws and it doesn't happen so often. Stupidly enough, you don't see that much of the codes, mainly between Crystrons. Always one of them is going to win. There is that Citadel Whale. The Sophothneer strong itself. You know the deal, Depends. You know the deal. I'm so glad for that. Y'all who's here, if you don't understand what is Depend talking about, no, just for fun fact, because I mean, we can only like have fun watching this match by talking. I got rated by a YouTuber who does talk about anime and stuff. He's actually a big YouTuber. He was doing a live on Twitch and I had no idea, no clue. I was just doing a normal stream. The guy rates me. And I saw one of his dudes coming in my stream and he wrote Billy with a question mark. And I was like, Billy? Who's Billy? And after I said that, I started to think, after there's like a spam of people coming in the raid and all that, I thought the guy who rated me was named Billy, and I said, Billy, thank you. And when I realized it was Noxtaku, I got ashamed, but that was such a funny moment, I swear. Alright, so now he banished the Rosenix. So he can do a synchro. But I'm not sure. No, he is able. Wait, he is able. He can do the Black Rose. Go the Black Rose. Show us the Black Rose. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Oh, the game is so not over, Buns. So not over. They're going to keep for a long time. It's Christian, so it's typical. Banishes Banishes Orion, which is a good move here. Does he really have the protection? Is going to be my question here. Alright, Prashortal. I think he's going to be special summoning a Solfifnir. No, he special summons a... Woo! Alright, going for this big attack. That's a good damage at least. And he's still able to do a synchro as well. No, wait, he only has one synchro. Wait. He only has one synchro. He's gonna have a hard time. What I'm talking about. He just went for the attack to be able to deal this attack. He's gonna have a hard time. Already Sparrow. But yeah, he rated me. That was such a surprise because I love Noxtaku. He's really funny, so that was so entertaining when I saw him do so. He ends the turn by just setting one card. Wei One doesn't do anything more. Not going for any synchro. He has 3 synchro. He has 3 synchro. Alright. Alright, this is really getting tight. He's going for the paddle phase. He has to attack with Ryan. Oh, okay, Ryan uses the effect. Powers in Zektron confirmed. Man, I will be shocked of any card that is going to be spawned, but I don't think he has. I mean, enemy controllers like. No, I don't think he's having droning. Like, you don't see any Christian using droning as a card. You'll never see a droning nor a wall of disruption in these decks. It was used previously, but there's like too much people who knows about these cards, so they'll always like try to avoid them. They're starting to be less used, which I think is quite sad. They're still really good cards for like most of the decks, but let's be honest, everybody can read them. Also, I saw you have a Prismatic Insectron, Powered Insectron, Wei One. How dare you? How dare you have a Prismatic Powered Insectron? Receives the 2000, so now he's not able to use any Cosmic Cyclone. Wait, I just noticed that he used a Cosmic Cyclone on the Umi. Oh, nice. Just seen that. Alright. Piercing a Matrix. Hoping to at least destroy his monster. And tie that Bane's really helping him out for the attack. Is it going to be enough is the question. First attack passes 200, goes for the attack. And it's a win. It's a win for Hey Happen. Undefeated yet with the Christian. The man is on fire, the man is ready. He loves his Christians, he doesn't want to lose them. Holy moly. What a match. And it is also possible, because this was only the first duel between these two, that Wei One may want to maybe do a repeat with the deck. It is really possible. They have the possibility to do so. And also, oops. This, alright, this is the good icon. It is possible for them to decide to go yet again for a mirror match. They'll have to think wisely. They'll have to think wisely for that choice, because I don't think it is a bad choice to go for a mirror match, but you always need to be sure of everything you're going to do. Alright, so way one gets the loss here. It's going to look like that. Let's see. I mean, it's not confirmed it's going to be a mirror match. I didn't say it's going to be the thing. You wanted to hang yourself near. Why? Last week, as SAP play Christian, TTB got like 5 wins too. Fuck, why did I rep this? Come on, man, just have fun, man. I mean, you know, it's not so bad to be the ref for that. Like, if you were doing a ref, I just want to say, no, this is just for facts, more about my tournaments. What if I tell you that I've done the tournament and it's actually the day that Noxtacker rated me, where one of the players was at the finals. It was Subterror against Black Wings. And I swear I was like, what? On the second duel, the Subterror guy, he had a weird side deck, and the guy, man, he was playing against Black Wings and he puts anti-fusion. So the continuous trap that negates any fusion. The M word? Which M word? Eh? Huh? And also thank you very much, Nier. Appreciate it. I know I'm from France, but like, mate. I have the right to say mate. I have the right because I am watching Just Cook. Y'all are not watching Just Cook. Nobody knows who Just Cook is. I have the knowledge. Alright, repeat. Thank you very much, my bro. Going to put, and oh my god, repeat. Everybody is not going to be ready for that. And repeat is actually going to be 4 forbidden ones. So everybody, are you ready? This is going to be another long match. Prepare your ass. Sit properly. Chill. And no worries, you can take anything else. You can take a drink. You can take beer. You can take water. You can also drink a juice if you want. You can also go eat. Otherwise, feel free to speak with me. Feel free to work as well. Because I think nobody's going to be ready for that. But I'm ready to cast. I'm ready to do this. Also, Ing Julius C, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the match. And the matches as well. All the duels. Because this is what matters. Better than Spellbook Mirror match. Better than a Spellbook? I do want to say I agree. Stupidly not also. Malefic Doom, thank you very much for the follow. But I do agree that it's more interesting than like a mirror match of Spellbook. Because the thing is, Spellbook is like, I am first, I draw, I use the book, boom, I send this book, oh, I get another book, oh, alright, I have all the books, I have only one, it's going to be the one that banishes 3 books, oh, I banished something from you. Fucking like, let's be honest, there's always the same play, it's boring. And thank you very much, Nier, dear referee. Shoutouts to you, by the way, who's like doing all, like checking all the matches, and also Eldarian, thank you very much for the follow, I appreciate it as well. And this time, is it possible? Wait, this is the 5th time that High Happen begins in first with Christian. Holy moly. Carajo. It happens, player noob. I know, Sparrow. No worries. My years of seeing Portuguese, I know what's Carajo means. No worries. No worries. Spellbook of Judgment. Oh, I know this card. I know which one you're talking. Actually, we'll do something fun, everybody. This is something I do a bit on the stream. Y'all see, maybe understand what I'm doing. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Mermail Natsu. I love the Mermaids as well. Mermaids is such a cool deck. Shoutouts for having this cool name. Ooh, okay. You know what? Let me save this image. Also, thank you very much, player noob, for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Let me just do one quick thing as I'm going to be... Right, where I should be putting some fun images. I'm going to be putting the... Oh my god, wait, do I have another raid? What? Come on! Another raid, what is going on? Oh my god, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Hope you can have fun with these duels. Lord. Woo! Another raid. That is such a surprise. Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream as well. That is a big surprise. What? Oh, okay. I think I wanted to add another image. Right. So I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Because someone was talking about Spell Book of Judgment, I'm going to be reading its effect as well. Right, let me just show. Someone mentioned to me this card. Oh, actually, let me just put it bigger. Because why not? Right, look good, looking like that. So let me read Spell Book of Judgment as well as I'll let you watch this match, everybody. Because I'm still curious about any stuff from the TCG and why not, because I think I've heard of this card in this room. So, thank you very much, Kazumi, for the follow. Ha! I caught your name, the words you weren't hidden. Alright, during the end phase of the turn, this card was activated. Add a spell book spell cards from your deck to your hand, except this one, up to the number of spell. Oh my god, and then you special summon a spellcaster monster whose level is... Oh no! Oh, this is lit. Oh, this is a scary card. Oh my lord. Anyways, we'll remove this to have all the field here. Wave 1 actually has a great field so far. 3 back row. Normally has the Seal Stealth attack. Should have the Christian Impact as well. So he's going to be able, when he activates the Seal Stealth attack, to spawn a Nomi. So... This is not lit. This is not lit for you to commentate, I guess. I mean, I'm the one commentating, you're the referee. I don't think we have like the same vision at some point. Alright, Amatrix, stopping these attacks. Go to the Christian Impact. Nice choice. Reducing that whale to 0 defense. This card is considered as one of the most broken spell cards to be released. I do agree. Like, when you have a card that is able to not only, I'd say, draw cards up to how much spells you've used, and also special summon a spellcaster from the deck, I believe. I mean, this is too much for a card. This is quite a joke as a spell. Let's not lie. You're right, casters like this. Actually, casters are like this. Or at least me. I don't know about the people. I don't know. But when I have people, trust me, when I have people talking on my streams, I'm never forcing anyone, by the way, so feel free if you ever want to do. But in that case, I'm smiling so much because I can like talk about anything. I can talk about anything for real. And I welcome everybody. Also, 2C stealth attack, by the way. He wants to change the 2. Sure. Why 2? I have no idea. Because if your Umi gets banished, it is over. And Umi banished is over for you. And Edu, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Puta que pariu, men. Pues mira, Herbel, has venido en gracioso tiempo, porque ahí pues tenemos a muchas cartas ahí. Muchísimas cartas por parte de Wayne. Way 1. The story of best caster. I'm not yet the best caster, but I hope people are going to call me like that, but who knows? It's gonna take some time for people to know about me. Both Saber and Christian Mirror is very skilled though. Christian I think is more skilled than Element Saber, but recently, and I want to point this out actually, thank you Arbel for saying this, I had one of the tournaments I casted this week, I think that was maybe previous week, or maybe this week. And on the quarterfinals of like my own tournament, there was, I think there was Aleta against, wait, it's actually one of the members of, it's a Japanese team, it's XO I think, I'm not sure. No, XF, X Factors. Oh, I'll have to remember its name, I think it's Takeshi O or something like that, no. Or Tetsuya, yeah, Tetsuya O, alright. That was Aleta against Tetsuya O. And that match between the Element Sabers was insane. one of them was like 30 cards and the other one was like 22, 23. So typical amount of cards you could see in Element Saber, but that match was insane. You can also, if you're ever interested, everyone, the matches on my channel, I still have the weekly for that, but that match was the best match I've seen between Element Sabers. An absolute blast to watch. I think nobody will be ready for that. Yeah, XF is X Factor, exactly, yeah. Rick, if you're sleepy, as I told to everybody, take a nap or just take anything else, listen to music, talk with me, anything you want. As usual. I want people to at least have some fun. Number 16, Shockmaster, very balanced. You say, let me see this card. And you say it should come. Yeah, alright. Alright, this card, I think I heard it. Thank you very much for the follow. Drico Loco, I appreciate it. Now, I do guess by your name you're from Brazil. You can tell me in the chat if you're from Brazil. I can be wrong, by the way. I'm not right every time, but it's possible. Felipe Fetch, another Brazilian, listen to lie, and thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the talk and the cast, both things here. So let me just take the image here. We're gonna save the Shockmaster. We're gonna save it. Boom! It has been saved. Ha! I have the card. I'm going to read it after I spawn it. Right. So we're gonna read this card. Number 16, Shockmaster, because someone has mentioned me. So once per turn, you can detach one exist material from this card to declare a type, monster, spell, or trap. That type of card, if it is a spell or a trap, cannot be activated, or monster cannot activate its effects. Woo! That is really cheeky. No, it is really strategic. That will be your if you bring it on Duel Links. Let's not lie. This is a really good effect to like negate cards, but it is a really interesting one. He does indeed, Felipe. He does indeed. Right, if Talking Block is in the stream, ooh, I think I know who I will be streaming. Anyways, we'll remove this card to let some space, be able to check out the cards for anybody who wants to know the card. Let's put Citadel Whale because I didn't put it before. Now, as I feel, I don't think he's gonna go ever for Vermilion, plus it's useless to go for Vermilion, even if you want to like trigger, destroy a spell, trap, or Rayon. He knows his opponent is having timing. People keep gifting me subs. These emotes are from streams, then I got gifts. Someone can give me a sub for this channel as well. I want the on fire emote. Alright. I will need to add some more stuff. Like, I've been busy this week and in the past because of schoolwork. So I wanted to work for two things. There's like, you see the points that you can get by just watching my streams. I wanted to put a custom image for that, just for fun and to be more themed about an anime and a manga that is called Air Gear, which is about rollers that lets you fly, which is really cool as well. Very cool shonen and recommended. Shockmaster is banned in TCG. I've seen that indeed. Yes, the banned. It has been banned. So I can know this because you just go to Yu-Gi-Oh fandom. There's so much information about the ban list and anything. Sparrow still trusting on this drowning is Lulu. I'm fine with the carry that one stream week. I play and let the others shine. Alright. So let me see. So yeah, at least got the Injectron. Cosmic Cyclone on the Umi. Easy choice. You have no defense. Alright. So I think it's gonna banish. Yep. Wait a second. Ryan. Now I do want to say it's probably the good choice indeed. It is useless to have him do an Injectron. It's better to have a side tree, be able to do another Synchro. If he has the timing to do one, I'm surprised. I know he's not going to do the timing. Another one, he wants more space. So he's going to look for an Amatrix. Definitively Amatrix. Put that in Injectron in defense. Definitively. That is the only play I would see with that. Fun fact, Gold Sarcophagus was banned for 16. What? 16 years on TCG it has been banned? What? No way! gold sarcophagus all of all the cards. Jeez, that is nasty. Adamantia really OP. Needle should be banned. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna try to find that first card. You say Adamantia. Adamantia Seeker. No, Adamantiators, it's different. I actually don't know which card. Adamantia, I think it's one of the newer cards on TCG. Needle, I have no idea. Christian Needle. Oh, this one. I think it's the Link one, right? This one has to be the Link card. Yes, it is. Oh, this one is really good for Christian. Absolutely good. And hello, welcome, Kiruma. You haven't told me, and also I didn't notice, by the way, Kiruma, but I've seen you on one of my meta weeklies this week. I believe you were there Wednesday with some of your friends. Like, one day after, I just noticed you were in my tournament. Hope you're doing good. I see, depends. Ah, yeah, because Adamantiator, I've known is actually a new archetype in TCG. OCG name. Alright, thank you for the info, Pablo, I appreciate it. Their real name is Christian Alkifibrax. Needle Fiber was a made-up name for an illegal Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. Oh, okay. No, let's be honest, the illegal Yu-Gi-Oh simulator has to be Duel Link book. Because, I mean, that's the platform where some of the players go. Personally, I never go in there. That's not lie. Halki Freebrax is long, complex to write, which I can comprehend for people who doesn't do chemistry. I'm fine with it. Halki Freebrax, I can like maybe remember, like think of how I was not remembering Quarian Gandrax, for example. There are a lot of card names that are still complex, but one thing I do want to say I like is some of these cards actually have some history. Why is that they have such name? It's always interesting to know. Going for the Samurai Destroyer, he's going to attack the Ametrix. Smyger destroys Assistelf? No, himself. Why? 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 I mean, I guess he's not really relying on like... He's just gonna have one spot. I think he's gonna have a lot of issue. Happen can come back easily. I'm just going to say that because the thing is, how shall I say? These two cards, so there's two Stealth attack you see, are going to be useless for him. He's not going to be able to set another spell, another trap, or just do a lot of plays. He's gonna have a lot of issue. Woo! Going for the Dribbit Summon. So now I think it's going to go for the Titan Bins. And he is at least going to be able to destroy that Samurai Destroyer. The Rion uses its effect, but it's only going to be to special summon the famous Powered Insector. Nothing else, basically. The names always change when the card is released to TCG because Konami's official translations differ. Generally, yes, like maybe there's like a certain Japanese name, but the thing is, for the translator team, I do guess they're like still communicating between themselves, thinking how they should name on an easier way, possibly. So I can understand why some of the translations can differ. And it happened with other cards as well. Going for the Cosmic Cyclone, Forbidden Lance, a good choice. Good choice. Oh, oh, he's fucked. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, so at least he has a Scrap Recycler, sorry. Alright, so still the turn for Way 1. No, the question is he able to at least get a tuner on the field to do Synchro or Tribute Summon or anything? We'll see. They do not change. The name on Japanese stays the same. I mean, I'm sorry, I guess I'm confusing. But no worries, I didn't say that the Japanese changes. I say the translation, like the translation of the name of the card changes. So, for example, the French one, the English one, Spanish, or Portuguese. That is what I wanted to say. No matter how much time passed, the official TCG names never change. Yeah, one official translation, I do agree. Alright, let me see. 3 monsters on the field, having that Solfafnir for the defense. He's gonna receive a big attack anyways. And he knows it. Solfafnir for the Solfafnir's sake. Alright, what is going on? You love Solfafnirs. You funny pussies. Let me see, what are you going to special summon, bruh? Special summons the Thas. Sorry, Thicevern. I guess I'm too excited. Honestly, like, I see Christian matches, I'm excited to commentate them. Don't ask me why. I know a lot of people are like, but I'm like excited, bro. You're saying Christian, mate. It's a good deck. And Contenti, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, let me... Oh, why am I launching Discord? Anyways, let me just... this will be looking good. So he was able to at least do a Samurai Destroyer. So far he has a lot of advantage. He's going for the attack and the kill of the Horde and Zektron to remove a powerful monster. All good. When is the mini box coming? I wanna say after the KC Cup. I will be too surprised if they do one, because they have released one recent box, which is a main box. But probably after the KC Cup, you're going to see it. Controller for game. Kek wearable. Big Kek, you funny. You think I'm a fool to know that he's not going to ever play a controller. You funny pussy. I know they're never going to be able to play because of the semi limitations. And it's going to be the win for High Happen, my lord. Another great match here. Another great one. I'm honestly surprised, but indeed the Titan Pins is actually helping Christian nowadays. Possibly going to be a new skill for the deck. Another one that some people have thought that I have to point out is going to be See You Later, which is actually a good skill nonetheless. The skill is good to, like, whenever you have a monster that has been flipped down forever, like with Floodgate, blocked by the effect of Affinity Chain, for example, you can use the skill and you get yourself back pretty much the card you want that has been blocked by its effects. And also See You Later is a skill that a lot of people should still watch because it's still helpful for a lot of decks. Retail Beast came before KC Cup, so did 6 Apps. And so did the Ninja Box. But they changed the Rift. Konami changed the Rift, and I will be too surprised if they ever pull a mini box. Possible, but still be careful because I don't think there's going to be anyone. Also, player's not here. Let me do a quick break, everyone. I'm going to be AFK. Just going to be back, letting the players join the room. They went fast. These two dudes went fast. Y'all not waiting me when I said AFK? What is this nonsense, you funny pussies? Anyways, we're gonna change all the scores, everything. It's the turn of Sham this time. Good luck to him. Good luck to both players. Let me just update this. Right, so we're gonna have this back. Scores is good, and I see no, everything is good. Let's see what kind of duel they have. High Happens first deck was a Dark Magician Blue Neos. He played Dark Magician and already lost the first duel. Then he only won with Christian. Alright, so normal plays here. Shouldn't even comment at some point because everyone knows Scrap Recycler or Undin to get a Thyzern on the graveyard or a Self-Near depending on what you want. Actually, let me... I do think everybody sees the stream now. No issue. All good. All good, all good. Oof. Neo, I... maybe, maybe no. We'll see. Because I know, funnily enough, I've seen part of the game against... let me remember. That was like Bricks and Potatoes against... that was against CWC. That was a huge match what happened, like wow. And Hazmat, sorry. Thank you very much for the follow. Obviously enjoy these matches, and Dark Magician easily. That good Cyclones removed that circle. Just want to point this out. No problem, Blue and Neos, you're welcome. I think I'm gonna start to like change my meta of doing the streams. I'm gonna speak with everyone as much as possible as well. And thank you very much for the follow, Kirima. I appreciate it. Alright, let me see what is going to happen. Another follow. Fake Ziggs, thank you very much for the follow. Trust is easy for Necro for Umian Circle. Alright. So obviously no hate Tronate. He'll have to play around this card set down. No, I think he knows there's going to be Dark Magician. The good thing for him, he is not going to get banished, and he knows it. So I do think you can even end your turn and take your time if you want, or do some plays. So he goes for Self-Near, discards the Crescent Impact. Alright, destroy those Miger, good choice. Oh my god, what a match chain. Oof, that chain is horrible. That chain is horrible. I think if he special summoned by destroying his own Self-Near, that will have been better for him. He puts it in defense, thinking his opponent has... No, he is not going to get... He's not going to go for BRD, by the way. But he can. By the... Let's say, by the situation he currently have, he can go for BRD if he wants to, so Black Rose Dragon. Because he didn't use any other effective Crystals except of Self-Near, so he's able to special summon anything. Is it going to be the case? I do think yes. If he does the BRD, he is going to help himself out a lot. Black Rose Dragon it is, cleaning all the board. 2 navigations destroyed. And Sham will need a good card to be able to come back. Happen is also in a bad situation, you have to think of that. He has 1 protection though, but is not in the best of the situations here. Right, some weird noises you're listening. This is my mic. Yeah, Herbal just came recently in my stream. Setting the card, special summons the Thyzern, the Cutie Pie, the sweet purple card that was released in another box. Because Konami likes that. Don't ask me why. But I'm glad I have 4 copies of this. Yes, I said 4. Because I actually opened 4 times the Ritual Beast box just to get like... I think that was to get the 3rd copy of Winda along with Altiapelio. And a 3rd copy of Kamatu. Had to open the entire box sadly. But that was worth it. Anyways, he has the Thyzern, he can go for the attack. I mean, he has a free field for most of the things that are happening. Banishes the Rosenix first of all. So Thyzern destroys the token. That's the only good play he can do. Maybe he is going to want the attack. Maybe he can special summon Orion, attack with both of them, and is able to do a synchro the next turn. I think that's what he's going to look for. No, he goes for side tree. Alright, are you going to face up? Going to do some damage? Yes or no? That's going to be my question. Alright, put yourself in attack with the Thyzern. Come on. Come on. Come on. The Thyzern in attack. The Thyzern in attack will have been nice. Oh, okay. I guess maybe he's thinking that he has, for example, Sealed Tomes as a skill, so I can comprehend this. Highlight my message, lol Spiro. I'll have to change these functions on my channel. Like, I'll have to do so much stuff with my streams. It's not looking perfect yet. We'll spice it up, no worries. The combo only happens when Herbal is playing. Sham has helmet sleeves. Why no helmet combos? No idea what is this combo. Sounds like he's wearing a Goomba helmet so far. Yes, reference that nobody understands. It is normal. So now going for the Samurai Destroyer here. Alright. So now he's able to destroy that Tizer. He's going to yet again be able to attack. He knows the deal. He can even do nothing if he wants, but I mean, let's be honest. He's gonna have to do a lot of attacks here. Like, even if you have like Silt Tomes, one good thing, in my opinion, is you can try for the lethal. Unless he's like thinking, oh, there's maybe a dangerous back cross. I'm not going to attack that much. Nah, not going to attack. I'm sorry, player. I'm gonna take my time. No, honestly, I do think he's really going to attack. Like, at some point, you have to do some damage with the tag. So let's see what he's going to do. Self-Fifneer, all good. Discards the Smiger to get himself the trap. Also, welcome Retro. How's it going? Commentating a lot in English. No, not so much French and Spanish, because unless maybe some do not understand it, I can like try to resume in French and Spanish, obviously. There's no issue to that. Y'all know me. I speak French, Spanish, and English, so I can help out anybody. Going for the Synchro here. It's going to be the Matrix and the Tided Bins. Let's see if he has the Lethal as well. Gets the Smiger, going to set the trap as well. Or maybe not. I do think he's going to do it. Which movie? I don't see movies, Bambi. I never see movies. Like, you tried to tell me, hey, can you please watch the movie? I'm like, fuck the movies. Really. I hate movies. I really hate movies. The movie... Don't tell me there's a movie called like that. Come on. That would be lame. That would be so lame. Because it's not about me. That's the thing. There's not a movie that is talking about me. Alright, just going to change the scores here. So Sham was on top. You know, I'm sometimes about to think of doing beatbox. Also, let me see if they're going to do repeat. I don't think it is. We'll see. Depends on the player. No repeat. He says no repeat. Let's go. So far, this is an insane war. Let's not lie. A lot of players playing well. 3 raids! Today, 3 raids! What is that? I know we're like helping each other of the team wars, but come on, 3 raids! What is that? Thank you! My lord, you're incredible. You're incredible, guys. Y'all coming from my Chen bot stream, I've seen that. Hope you're doing well as well. This is quite a war we're seeing so far. This is an insane war so far. Sing a song, 3 goals per music. What is this? Hope the host came through. Yes, it came, no worries. And yeah, thank you very much. And have a good day or good evening. I think a good evening this time, Ai-chan, because I know you're from German. But yeah. Okay, what is that? I'll have to check out what you sent me as well. And thank you for the follow, Ai-chan bot. I appreciate it. Have a good dinner. Alright. I'm just actually going to take the song, going to listen to my phone because I don't want to like have a lot of sounds here. Spiro, you're a potato kick. Alright. I guess I'm a wolf, I guess I'm a shark. Because I have a representation in anime. Alright, let me see what is going to happen. Another Christian, this time with Mokuba. Yes! Love Mokuba, he's a cool character, not like Seto. A lot of people love Seto. I do like the recent design of Seto, but Mokuba is fucking sweat. I'm sorry, he's cool. And also has See You Later, underrated skill. I would love to see what he's going to be able to pull off. Because First of all, this is a mirror match, but with a different skill. And the other thing is in terms of spells and traps. It will be, how should I say, interesting, because you're not going to have your Christian in face down. Never. It's never going to happen depending on the spells and traps that High Happen is playing, as well as the ones that Sham is playing, but really looking forward to this match. Noob 2, you really dislike. How you say? Near! Oi! It is my strength. It doesn't mean it is bad. What are you talking about? Come on! You funny. Ah, sure. Yeah, see you later, the Chris run. This is the version I want to play. And I'll do something like when one of the duels ends, or one of the players is just like, who lost? I'm going to show something. I'm going to show a deck list that I have planned for Christian, which maybe is going to give ideas for anybody. Y'all see, I maybe have a surprise for most of you. You'll tell me. It's actually with See You Later that I play as well. Maybe it's going to work with the Titan Bins as well. So he's able to do the Ametrix, and he went for the Ametrix actually. Right off the bat, he wants to eliminate that Undyne. That's a choice, he wants to go for the damage. Peter doesn't sucks. Wait, I have to understand who Peter is as well. I have to understand who Peter is, because I only know Billy. Y'all know Peter, I know Billy. Two different names. And also, every time I see someone say Peter, y'all make me think of this YouTuber. Not a lot of you will know unless you're like from Europe. This man, you see his name? Legendary YouTuber. Oh my god. Going for the Cyclone, banishing the Poodle. He has the possibility to come back. But here's gonna have it die. Woo. Also, gotta say that Sham has only one card, may be able to maybe do a comeback, but it also depends. High Happen should be able to do a big surprise against his opponent. There's going to be a turn of events in my opinion. PP stands for Peter by 2. So Peter. Alright. Ah, PowerPoint. Okay. Yeah. I think a lot of people are leaving as well because of the Christians. No problem for the people that are leaving, guys. I can understand. Mirror Christian match, I guess you get tired when you see too much of them, which I can comprehend. Personally, I do not dislike them. The one I do really dislike, I think, is going to be Shiranui. You don't have a brainy play when you have a mirror match between them. At least that's my opinion. Craystrun is so brain. I think the difference is your brain is melting, because maybe that means you have a poor brain. Sorry for that, Noob 2. But, no, please, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone, so no worries for that. But honestly, I can understand that mirror matches can be really tiring, mainly when they're long. Sorry, God. What is that meaning? Let me see it. Let me catch this sentence. Come on! I want the translator. What it means. It doesn't. Does it translate? Weird. Okay. So. No, he did good to go in defense and not forcefully in attack to maybe build his Samba field. That's a good choice. I want to say that. That's a very, very good choice. Man, I'm really... There's one thing I'm thinking as well. I hope the Wi-Fi is not going to cut. We'll see. So... Wait, Raiden! What? I've never seen a Raiden before. Never seen a Raiden in Christian. Are you kidding? Oh, that is interesting as heck. It's a good choice to like send cards to the graveyard to like maybe accelerate your plays and be able to do more synchros, but my lord. Like, you will be stuck to do... Well, not really stuck for synchros. You can actually play fewer machine. You can only play like 3 of the Christian synchros, which are machine, and maybe go for any staple if you want. That is a completely different play, mainly if you're like playing Raiden. I've never seen this before. First time seeing Raiden. Gotta say that. One time I went to sleep by watching Mirror Crimson. Then in the morning I opened my screen and guess what I see? Another. I understand Bambi. I understand Bambi. Going for the Christian Impact here. Good combo going on. Oh my goodness. Good play here. It's going to do Animatrix. After doing the Animatrix, special summon maybe a Thysphere. Or even a Side. No, I think it's not going to go for the Side Tree. No. Never the Side Tree. But he's going to have a good graveyard. He's going to have a good graveyard. I don't know why Mirror is Resident Sleeper. It just takes a long time. Indeed. Right, let me see what is going to happen. We're going to have the Amatrix being special summon here. And thank you very much for the follow, Lucas GRD. Appreciate it. So let me see what is going to happen. Right, destroys everything. Amatrix destroyed. Samurai Destroyer plus the Amatrix is going to make... No, wait, he... Oh, the cheeky boy! Wait, he went for... Oh... I haven't seen that. He went for Samurai Destroyer. Oh, this man is good. Oh, this man is good, my lord. That is not a dumb idea to actually go for a Samurai Destroyer. Whew. Oh, that is so not stupid. Not even going for the Matrix, he went instead going with better monster, which is going to be Samurai Destroyer. I like that. I like Samurai Destroyer. So, first of all, thanks, Vern. Let me see what is going to happen. Yeah, Young Slurp, I do comprehend. I think it's way better than like watching something that is more of an ODK. It's really comprehensive. At some point, I think everyone has like their own ideas on a duel. If it's too long, they're bored. If it's too short, they dislike it. They're not bored, but they just dislike it and they find it lame. You have these two ideals. At some point, I just don't mind anything. It happens, it happens. You have to take it as it is. I think you should take it that way. And stop thinking, okay, oh man, oh my god, mirror, match stress, and that's fucking lame. At some point you have to think that a lot of things can be lame in life, but take some things more positive if it is possible. Don't force yourself, obviously, but like, this is just a stream for fun. We're like casting some matches. Y'all, what I want to see is fucking smile, positive comments. I want y'all to have fun. This is what I care in the stream. I know it's boring for y'all. I understand this. And many times I said it. But as I say, you have many ways to like, if you're like bored with like this match, you're bored watching it, take something as well. Do two things at the same time. Always. And I think you're going to be more happy. No joke. DL Mirror versus Christian Mirror. Oh my god, Dark Lord is worse. Now that we mention, I hate Dark Lord because of their mirror match. They can go for 50 turns. You know what? You make me think of one thing, Bambi. I did a tournament that was 1 month ago. And two French players that I know, who goes by the name of Redub and Toto51 in case one of y'all knows them. They went 1 hour in one duel for a 50 turn match that ends in a draw. And now tell me if this isn't lame compared to a Christian mirror match. Y'all should tell me, like, it wasn't even a mirror match, but that was like Dark Lord against Thunder Dragon, which is even more incredible, even more laughable. I cannot comprehend this. Like, that's the thing. Christian, you know it's going to end. One of the dudes is going to be winning. And it's not because of the 50th turn, not even because of deck out. It's going to end because of time. It's going to end because he actually reduced the life points of his opponent. And that is it. Who the fuck is actually going to do a 50 turn with a Christian match? It's impossible. You're never going to be able. You send so much cards to the graveyard. You banish so much cards. You put very few cards back in the deck because of the effect of Ryan when you're doing a synchro, which is only 2. Never going to have a 50 turn Christian match. And I think this is at least a bit interesting, even if it's too long. Did Sam use Cell on his Amatrix? No. He didn't. Actually, Cell. What is Cell? I have no idea what is Cell is actually. Yeah, he possibly can swing the game. Happen is really having... He's gonna have some issues also. The Amatrix stopping his attack. He can come back easily. Well, the See You Later is actually an underrated skill. It's really going to help him out, as I said. It's always going to be like one of these skills you have to look forward. Always, always, always. Right, let me see. I'm gonna try to catch the place here. Oof. He has the kick. It's the end. Alright. That was still a great match. Also, amazing run, and props to Happen for this incredible run. It's going to end with 7-2 as a score. Sham finally taking up the team, giving them a comeback, and giving them positive vibes for his team. Great match from both of them. Right, let me just update the scores as well. Right. So, going to be like that. And there's maybe one thing I wanted to do, but yeah. Alright, Alpha, you're changing your position, all good. I'm going to put A because I don't know which player it's going to be. So, you're on bottom. It's going to be like that. I'm going to give 2 to the other player because I don't know who it's going to be. If anyone, by the way, because I mentioned I wanted to show my Christian deck while waiting. Also, I'm just seeing the scores as well to verify everything is okay. It is. It's going to be quick, but why not just showing it? In case you're interested. I don't think everyone is really interested, but like that was just personal idea, so why not? While we're waiting for the people to be ready. This is my personal deck list here. Looks a bit awful, I still needed to try, but I may be able to do some stuff with it around. I wanted to play this card and try to see how it goes. So I'll have to see and do more testings anyways. But I think this card can have potential on Crystron. And yeah, thank you. But yeah, I do want to say that like the Dark World Dealings is a good card for me because you draw, you discard, and you send a Crystron. In case you have a break, it's not so bad. That's trash, lol. It's not the best. And I still need to do test actually Dark Ragnar. Oh wait, you're actually talking about another thing. Who knows? You mean... Wait, what? What are you talking, Ragnar? You're meaning that... It's something I'll have to try out, but I do want to say it can be interesting because the idea of discarding a card is what interests me here. That is the point that was actually, I think, interesting here. Sanchez. Ah, I see your thing, Metal Overdrive. But I think it's bad against like a Crystron when you're in a mirror match, which I can comprehend. The mirror match is the bad side of it. But for other decks, it can be a disrupt. It can be actually something bad for any other deck. Actually, it's helping Cyber Dragon indeed, but it also depends on which card he gets. If he doesn't get a... Also, Z plus G. Oh my god, let me run this shit right off the bat. Let me change the name of the players. Let's go right into it. Seeing my body's up legit here. It's going to be a Seto Kaiba. All right. Every deck other than Black Wings benefits from great setup in current meta. Dark Magician, no. First of all. Just a bit, but not that much. Cyber Dragon could benefit depending as well of the cards you get. Crystron entirely benefits it, obviously, because it's logical. Blue Eyes could be. Blue Eyes, yes, I think. What else do you have? Black Wings, no. This we know. Ritual Beast? No. Directly a no. You have cards in the graveyard. If you don't have a Apelio, it's dead. If Apelio is sent to the graveyard, it's dead. But I do agree that yes, you can like fill the graveyard for like other decks that do need it. 2 tuners. Alright, so he has the Raid and he has the Rayon. He wanna go quick, he wanna go fast. And I know he's not going to use the... Yeah. Ooh, a tuner sent to the graveyard is sadly bad. He likes the Kaiba song. It's pretty nice. Indeed. Blackwing Necrovalley is a bug. You said it all, Kappa Lady. It's pretty much it about that. FM versus SGL, they sent me to play Mirror in counter round. Eesh, that hurts. Does have to hurt for sure. Like, sometimes like sending someone just to do a mirror match can be actually really terrifying. You're like too much based on who has the better hand at some point and who sets it up better. The graveyard, for example, depending on the deck list you're like playing, it's actually nasty. Right, so Blackwing so far he normal summons the Zephyros to get himself a Gale. Killed by Gale. Round 1 I play Mirror. Ish. Happens. I rarely have done like team wars. Like I've done, let's say, some fun team wars. So against friends, against some others, scrims basically. I've done some few scrims, but that was like 2 years ago, and I'll have to try again because I have more decks, and I can maybe do a surprise. Why not? Yep. As you said, Zarex. I think a lot of times that I take a Team Wars, I do see always like some interesting matches going on, no matter what happened. If it's a carry, if it is, or like, I don't know, a back and forth. I got a back and forth which was Banana Rampage against Bless RNG, sorry. That was a shade good match I've seen. A lot of back and forth, but that was lit. This one is as well lit. Like the Christian car is insane, I think. It's really happening generally when you're playing Christian, but the fact that you have High Happen who won twice against an SSA Christian is like pretty insane, mainly with the tie that bins. I do have to say that is impressive. Because I don't think the tie that bins is truly the most wonderful skill to use, but he won with that. Better to toxic. Please, man. I'm not gonna ban anyone toxic. Except the ones I truly not like. Honestly, no, this is my personal opinion. I don't think a lot has this, but because before getting more into Duel Links, I was like a lot in Marker Wii, which is a Wii game. I gotta say, I got done with the competitive side of Marker Wii, and if I compare these two games, the toxicity in Marker Wii, you'd be shocked. I'm banning nobody here, unless I try to find a toxic one here in the chat, but I trust everybody here. Y'all are funny, y'all are entertaining me, as well as I'm trying my best to commentate the match. Though let's not lie, I am not commentating. I am being a fool for that. Able to attack with Zephyros, able to attack with Chris, and then attacks for the memes. Alright. Alright. No problem. He special summoned the powered Inzectron, which gives him protection. That's why he's not destroyed. Any damage you take is like considered to 0. Also, he's not destroyed by battle. You sure you can do so, Captain Capsulog? Because like I think you need to reach something before being able to actually change the name. Like it's normally complicated. 1719. You mean it's the best card out of 2017 and 2019, right, Kagamixa? That is how I understand it, and I do agree with that. This Kirby best E-boy confirmed. What the fuck is an E-boy? What the heck is an E-boy, man? Man, y'all are using always funny terms here, and I'm trying my best to understand. Man, why am I not noticing the players? I want both players in this duel to come at me in the Discord and tell me you're trash for not commentating the match. Alright? Shaman Pluggy, Zpluggy, you'll have to message me and tell me I'm trash for not commentating the match. Let me focus on this match, I swear. Forbidden Lance? On... Forbidden Lance? On that? Why? I'm interested. Is he really able to like bring one from the graveyard with this lance? I will be shocked. Because this is going to be a combo I never heard of. It works. Lord Christus. Alright. This is a combo I've never seen before. Irby best deck since release, ever even being played in eSaber. I agree, Zide King. Oh, so much memes. That Mad Gale. Alright, who is going to attack who? I mean, we know who's winning, pretty much, so. Yep. That's going to be the win for Zplug. Alright. But still a good match, nonetheless. All the performances are great here. Y'all perform better than me. No joke. No joke, no joke. So yet again, it's going to be a change for the Forbidden Ones team. They'll have to bring the last player, which is going to be Yuya. Let's see how much points Yuya is going to be bringing for his team. There could be a comeback, we never know. For the scores were good, and also I need to do scores team. Alright, so that was Z plus G, that line. Book, I gave him 1 point. And I gave him the last point. Book. Alrighty. And yet again, we're gonna have a break. As we're having a break, I want to bring this image, because why not? We're here for the memes. I know there's not that much of memes yet. I think y'all are doing memes between yourself, you pricks, you funny pussies. I love y'all. But hey, just bringing that Jess. Jess is the father. Chainin is a baby. This is my shit. Mango 2 Buzz is scamming. Let's listen to him. Here's a god. I don't know. I think I never knew that there was like a player in the Duel Links community who was named Mango, because only one Mango I know is actually from the Smash community. Only this one. The first retard always gets a pass. Alright, so waiting for the last player. Alright, I think I don't know if I should do like 2 raids. It depends also if the guy's streaming. Let me just see. Oh, wait a second. Let me just remove the image. Let's go right off the bat in the match. I'm sorry. Let's get right into it. Yuya against Zplug. What is your favorite type of beam? That is such a weird question. Because I don't know the context of it. My favorite type of beam, I would like to bring something that is like Kirby related, which will be from the UFO transformation, you know, when you throw these laser beams. It's actually a cool transformation in Kirby, and pretty solid, hard to get. It's one of the rarest transformations to get in any game. There was also a new type of beam actually in one of the Monster Racing Kirby games named ESP, which is like the psychic powers from Earthbound series. Late transformation, by the way. Sham Solo didn't even get salty about losing, like you lost 1000 times in TCG. You're used to this. Lol, Ricky. We'll see what is going to happen, but it's possibly Sidra. It's possibly Sidra. Yeah, it should be Sidra by the looks of it. Because if you play, let's say, if you play Zaid, you can also use Balance as a skill. And you can also use... There's another skill I know that they use, but it's not seen that much. Heavy Starter. I remember, Heavy Starter. This is another one you can see. Alright, now there's no more Christians. We have to bring the people back, but I think so much are sleeping on these duels. Hopefully we bring back some people. Anyways, we're getting Zephyrs here, then a Raikiri on the field. Remember Cyber Dogs before Dark Lord War, I think? I missed these days. Clearly Sparrow. I was actually playing a lot Desperado with Cyber Dogs because I had the deck. King of Games 3 times with that deck. I never missed Trash Darks. Lol. Ooh, close. Blackbird close, countering any Cyber Dragon monster summon. Ooh, that is going to be nasty. If he doesn't have the cybernetic fusion support, he's going to have a lot of issues. Does he have it is the question. No, he sets 3 cards and ends the turn. Ooh, yeah. Whose favorite deck you say he has, Matt? I see the deal. Me summon edge, me equip cannon, me swing, me send bacon. Don't trap, please. No. Cyber Dogs was the best thing. I think I still feel it's nice, like, to see Desperado at least. But that was quite a day. I often drink with Yuya. Oh. Oh, right, so you know each other in real life. Oh, that is nice. That is pretty cool, Kirama. Sorry. I still need to practice my Japanese, I swear. Nobody knows in chat, but I actually tried to practice Japanese. I am going to be able to finally do my homework. Fuck my school. Every work is boring and I want to be able to do that. I'm gonna be called so much by the school, so much by everyone when I just want to be able to stream and able to do a job. Anyways. Actually, the one you played was before the counter trap hits. Yep. I've played the counter trap a bit, but I do want to say I hated the counter trap version. I do feel it is lame. Like, the counter trap version is so lame, disgusting in all the ways. And I began to not use this. And the deck I generally went for was, well, before going for Vendread, it was Subterror. Then, on December 2019, I went for Vendread. I was on fire with Vendread for like 3 months. Then I gave up because it wasn't possible against the meta. Easy to control. Doing homework sucks, but making homework for 9 years to do is way worse, my dude. I agree. I so agree with that, Sparrow. Like, I don't mind work, but I hate homework with the meaning of like, oh, I have an exercise, I shall do that. Yes, it's mathematics, it's calculus. No, fuck this. I hate it. Going for the cybernetic overflow destroys that Blackwing dragon. Not a good choice. He has to like negate the Raikiri, but like, you could have this. Oh no, wait. I repeat, it is not a bad choice. You cannot say anything Z+G that was good. Thing is, nobody needs the Blackwing dragon, and having the Raikiri, it's a why not. You still have like an asshole Blackwing in the field. But I mean, I don't know. Let's see what is going to happen. Cyber and Dragon is solid when they have the cards. It is a solid deck most of the times. That is for sure. But you know what? We're gonna be just seeing a comment from Destiny Lee saying, oh, there's not going to be any 10-0 this month, or like this season. This is scaring me because it sounds like there has been some 10-0s before. That will have been a terrible thing to get, in my opinion. Anyways, let me just watch one thing. Hopefully he's not speaking. Right, let me do so. Yeah, pretty much, Kiduma. You have High Happen who carried the entire team with Crystron. 7 matches, and I mean, 9 duels, and he won 7 of them with Crystron, which was his second deck. Alright, so here's the Cyber Style. He could be able to maybe use a trap or anything to do the fusion, but I wonder how he's going to be able to like deal with this. He may have some chances still. We'll see. Yeah, there were some mirror matches of Crystron as well. So that's quite a thing. Top Dexy Moon one time. Cyclone is going to be on... Oh, he targeted Fiendish. Wait, yeah. Alright. Targeting Fiendish, not a bad choice. Minus mirror. Let me just do one thing. Right. Bad quality doesn't matter. Alright, chaining the Cyclone to not let him draw cards. So now, one thing he's going to be able to do, I do not know if I've done so much noise, but he's going to be able to use the effect of Raikiri to destroy 2 cards. He goes with a face down, and it's a Fire, easily. Or even a... Alright, he goes with a Cyberlord Fusion. He doesn't even care about that, he knows he can win the game. But, it's actually going to be a Cyber Twin Dragon. And Cyber Twin Dragon is going to have enough attack. Well, enough, but it's not going to be doing anything anymore. Z plus G takes the win. Goes like that. So they can use the last repeat if they want to. They still have the possibility to, or go with another deck. We'll see what the team is going to choose. So let me do this. I possibly think he had it, yes. Generally, you should be able to do the Chimera attack. Yep. You said it exactly, Bones. He had the possibility to do Chimera attack. Anyways, sorry for the delay. Let's go into the match. And let me see. Okay, so Nier didn't tell me this is a repeat, so no repeat. He goes with a diff. Oh, come on. Mirror match. Mirror match for real? Alright. Get this mirror, because this means it's mirror match. What a meme. Buns is not a liar. He's a good guy. Buns is a good bunny. I love bunnies as well. Because if y'all know, I'm a fan of Beastars. And when you have Legoshi falling in love with Haru, which is the bunny, I love bunnies then. Anyways, Z plus G begins with the Simoon. The Kaleidoscope. If I use this is because it's a mirror match, so I use a mirror, and I was like, I'm just going to use a mirror card. Just make it 9-3, lol buns. I can't do anything. The match is like that. That is how it is. Right, so he was able to summon a Zephyrus. Now with the Zephyrus, he's going to look to add a tuner normally. This QB a fucking furry. Ah, yeah, near. I'm not a furry. I am a pervert, and it's fucking different. Absolutely different, my man. But like, how should I say that? I'm just into so many things. Like, y'all see me with that wolf picture that I have on Discord, but the one you see in my channel is the real like logo or like icon I use, which is not fur. I love bunnies. Lucarium is my mascot. Looks cool. Are you into furries? So I've been into furries since a while because I was like, it's a new thing and why not? It's just different. Like, people maybe are going to hate me, but like, I hate seeing naked women every time. At some point you get bored. Like, it's repeated every time. Okay, it's not the same physique, I don't know, but it's just so boring. I'm like, I want something new. So I went into the drawings first. So I went into the drawings, I was like, well, drawings are actually way more interesting. A lot of people are being creative with their character, with the clothes and the poses and all. And then I started being like, okay, now this is actually getting lame. It's actually similar to these naked women and shit in real life. I was like, I'm going to change. And I go with more muscular women and all. And I was like, well, it's actually nice and all, but I'm getting bored. I'm going to change again. And I go with the furries. And same thought. And I go for veterinary. And actually, last thought is going to be like, I don't care about what I watch. Anything can be good. Like, what's the point? Furries can be good. Muscular woman can be good. I don't know. What else can we have? Naked women can be good. The waifus can be good. Anything. Who gives a shit? Everyone has their own opinion. Enjoy what you enjoy. You don't like it, it's good. There are obviously some extremes. Like, if I tell you about scat dojins, for example, this is lame because it's too exaggerated, ugly, dirty. No. That's one point I have to say. And getting all the good hand. It defeated anything here. Whoa. Well, this is pretty common for a mirror match. Pretty common. It has to be expected. Yuya takes the win. It's going to be a 9-3. Someone say the 9-3. You got it right. That was a 9-3. I have to remember who said the 9-3. I want to see something first. Alright, so we're going to do it like that. First of all, I'm going to change the score. Score team 2. Giving him the win. Let me see. 1 sec about the chat. You just walked into quite a dirty match right here, the Black Wings. That's what happened. Weird caster. I mean, y'all have to know that my name is Disturbia, so what the fuck did you expect, Herbal? You fucking funny, mate. My name is Disturbia, so you have to expect for me to say weird shit, and also it's the first time you ever come to my stream, so you're welcome for that. No, Spiro, no. Just seen your comment, but no, never. Maybe just a bit, but like, I never cared for like being in, talking with them, never. Absolutely not caring about them. Also, Buns was the one who said the 9-3 thing, so he was right. All good. I mean, Herbal, recording, I don't mind. I'm here for the memes. I want memes. Bring them to me, bro. Bring them. I mean, at some point, you have to reveal your fucking identity, because the internet and any shit is going to be like, how should I say? Telling everything about who you are, whatever you're liking, and they can judge you easily. And how shall I say that? I prefer to reveal myself step by step, not too much as well, but what's the point on hiding too much? Like, indeed you have like, I don't know, some infos you usually indeed hide, but some stuff you can still reveal, like, why not? There's no issue to that. Bun's best Twitch viewers call. Agree, Zarix. Right, let me see, they're not doing the duel yet. So wait a second, have I done... They're changing players. Did I miss something? No, he's changing the deck, right? Let's see if Z plus J is going to come back. Lol, kiss shot. Herbal is trying to be a man here in this chat. Look at that. Wait, on China you need to use identity documents to make login on some games and on some social media. I agree. This sadly happens to China for most of the things they have. It's pretty disappointing how they're like controlled still. They're gonna have a long time to go until they're like fully democratic, I will say. It's gonna take a long time. Right, so here we're actually waiting for Z+G bringing his second deck. So that's why we're waiting. I'm just gonna let the screen like that. I'm not gonna put memes. Let's just chill out. Let's just chill out, why not? I'm gonna read y'all's comments as well. Alright, I think they're ready. Let's go right into it. And I don't know why I had the impression he changed his icon while changing his deck. I don't think he changed the icon though. Please no more Christian. Everyone doesn't want Christian. Y'all are incredible. Alright, Black Wings begins first. Ay! Ay, 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 this is going to hurt. It doesn't seem to have a good hand to start here. Absolutely not. Let's see what is he going to be able to do. He can be countered still if he summons the Magician Rod, if he's playing Dark Magician, so we'll have to see what is going to happen. I made Peter like this, I take full responsibility. Incredible. Going second with an insect deck, or P Marad. So he won with a Cyclone, banishing another Cyclone. Sets 2 cards. He doesn't have any more things. Maybe yes, maybe no. He'll have to pray to be able to do anything he wants. I think he's gonna take his time. Pretty much luck, Kiruma. Pretty much luck here. So he was able to summon a Zephyros, gets himself a Gale, and he's going to special summon to be able to do the Synchro. Alright, let me see. First of all, attack reduction as usual. And I also want to bring a shout out to players who play like Black Wings, and with Gale, with this card, they don't use the effect to reduce the attack and defense, sometimes. Always use the effect, like you summon, you execute, there's no question. Mainly when you're like not playing against a deck that uses like counter traps. He's thinking if he's going to summon another one or getting chained. Because you want to have the Team Wars ending Herbal. It's not something new. I comprehend that. There are some people I think that are really cheering for Yuya here. Clearly. Alright, going for the Illusion of Magic, getting himself the 2 Dark Magicians from the deck. So he went for destroying the monster. If it's a navigation... Only 1 Dark Magician, by the way. Yep. Kurama's streams are good. I'll have to be able to watch his stream sometime, but I know I've been like joining one of his, I think that was this Thursday I joined. Looking really solid. Alright, let me see. He has a navigation, let's not lie. Fully attack, by the way. No. Goes in defense mode. All good. Alright. Putting 2 Dark Magicians in defense, one of them destroyed. Obviously not going for like the Dark Magician of Illusion, as I don't think it's actually a good choice to do so. Has the circle. This is really going to help him out. He gets another circle. Doesn't seem that he had a better card this time. He can destroy the Bora. He can go for that, at least to remove one of the Siltoms for some reason. Why? He went for Siltoms for real? Like, you're negating your own graveyard. Like, let me think this well. I can understand he doesn't want Zephyros there. Alright. Blocking the Zephyros is what he was looking for, but you negate your navigation as well. Unfortunately. Special summon the Gale to tribute summon the Simoon. Interesting, he's going for that, right? And he gives up. It's going to be a win for Yuya. Seems that he didn't have anything to like protect himself at this time. Is Yuya going to make a comeback for his team? Pretty possible, but we'll see. So first of all, top deck, removing that. And then changing the score of the other team. Alright. Oh, I need to drink water, my lord. I need so badly to drink water. Alright. Did you ever leak the room ID? Never. Never, never, never. I actually hit it. Like, all I did is like that, and then like that. Like this. So no worries. Okay. Let me just do this like that, just to charge, because I don't know if like Z+G is still there. Possibly. You're a better host than Nifros. Than Nifrod them. Thank you for that. I'm just hoping that... My main hope is, if anybody is having fun while watching this Team Wars, then my goal is done. That is what I care. I care for like the people to at least have fun and not think like, oh my god, bro, I wasted my time. Who is this shitty streamer? He's boring, he's bashful, he's talking bad. What is that? I want everybody to have as much fun as possible. Never more. What? Wait, I'll have to understand. Is he Ash? Wait. Is Novo Mortis Ash? I want to know, because I think that's the first time I see him going. Or otherwise I've done something bad. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, wait a second, I'll put this, because I think he went for replacement. I didn't know that. What the hell? Wait a second. Oh my god, I'll have to modify that. Let me give him, anyways, 2 decks, first of all. And I'll try to fix this, because that is quite a mistake. Oh, Novo. Oh, I'm so dumb. Novo is Novo Mortis. I never knew that. Anyways, I'm gonna put Novo. Why not? So funny. I thought there was a player named Novo. That is incredible. I guess I'll have to know some new nicknames, because I know nobody is going to be able to call me this except the French people, because you all don't know me yet. Right, let me see everything that happened. So Novo is actually going with Element Sabers, and we'll have Yuya going with What? Ballista squad on the Black Wings. Okay. Okay. Okay, can I talk about that? Woo. That is spicy. I've never seen a ballista on a Blackwing deck. Oh, that is so interesting. Alright, alright. No, this is really interesting. A ballista on a Blackwing. That is a clever idea. That is a nice move. Alright. Deciding to destroy that unending nightmare while banishing it, pretty much. Nova's still gonna have some advantage. And by a lot. Alright, getting that invocation. No, I think he has the graveyard, yep. He can easily go for the Purgatrio by changing it to fire. And he's going to win here. Sadly, Yuya has no defense. No way to protect himself. Right, he went for Cossidus? He went for Cossidus? I have to think this why, because this also can depend of the face down card that he was playing. That was a Gale. Alright, so Gale has 400. He will have gotten lethal, almost. But by 100 life, 100 attack points, he couldn't do the real lethal. Possibly yes, depending of like, I think because he has the palace, he will have still got the lethal, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the thing. He should have done the Purgatrio, so I do not understand why he went for Cossidus, as there's just a weak monster face down, unless he's going for the bully, which will be nasty. We'll see. Alright, let me see what is going to happen. Alright, the normal book. Alright, Nova's creating some memes. I set down my card. I activate Invocation. He wanted a magical Cosmic Cyclone to banish it, it seems. Anyways, he has the Purgatrio. Gets his Leicester. Just needs to attack once. We know that he won. And yeah. I guess he wanted to go secure. And this is how the Team Wars is going to end. It's going to be a 10-0 for X Hunters. That was actually quite a sick war, gotta admit. Even if there were like a lot of mirror matches. And we have to talk about the Chris run. That's a usual thing to see. Well played to both of teams here. And I don't know what else to say. I think I said everything except maybe I'm going to like go and raid some other channel. Maybe if there's another team what's going on, we'll try to raid them. I'll try to find a channel because I think there's like just one more game as well. So maybe just watch everything. Yeah, we should have just one team what's going on, right? Okay, yes, we just have one, so let's raid them. We're gonna go visit the people. We should be having the good channel. Let me see. It is the good channel. Thank you everybody for joining on the stream. I hope you enjoyed this Team Wars. And see you next time, everybody. Have a good day.